We've reached the point of our afternoon now where we are going to do the danger process, where we go into a space that is frightening for us for some reason, and then we allow ourselves to share and feel the authenticity of that moment.
When I look at you, Valerie, I see a beautiful sex goddess. I see round, ample breasts, a nice jiggly butt, and I have thoughts, dirty, nasty thoughts of rubbing baby oil on your breasts and smacking them and rubbing them, and so that the nipples get harder, and then I turn you around and spank your hiney and spank it and make you scream horrible things. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think what Tubbs did, Val, was enormously brave, and he left a lot out there. Can you share with us, when you look at Tubbs, what is it that you feel?
Nauseous. Bolted. Sick. It's not a good feeling inside.
It's not a good feeling
No.
inside.
Not at all.
But it is a feeling. Could someone get the vomit bags?
Thank you. Good.
I am feeling... Oh gosh, this is really hard.
It's all right.
Oh, it's okay.
It is hard.
You have all that you need.
I guess that I'm feeling very, very attracted to you.
Okay.
In
It's good. Great feeling.
more so than I thought. It's made me feel a little more alive, a little more. I felt there was an inner connection, desire, a need.
Okay.
And then when I hear you play your music, I really hear it. I hear it down deep too.
Richard, let her hear you now.
I feel the same way. I think after listening to what you said, I'm ready to take it to the next level.
Oh.
That's it. It's that easy.
Good job.
Man. I feel anger when you are so often high. Always high. You are never present.
I think that maybe you're not thinking about the positive sides of where I am and the places I go in here.
You are inebriated. You are intoxicated. You could be incarcerated. You certainly have incarcerated this friendship.
You serious? Or didn't you catch the
I'll
end
tell
of my
you
roach
what
in
is
the
what I
parking lot?
think that it is that you are afraid in this moment to... He's blocking. I'm sorry.
You know who I think could use a term with the sharing stick? Little Barry.
Yeah.
I put up these walls because I'm insecure and...
Bullshit! Give me little
It's
Barry,
absolute-
huh? Let me tell you something, little Barry. You wanna hear something? You wanna hear the truth? What about the truth of Big Barry? Oh, I know, you're right. We know you're little Barry. We're not taking him from you. We just want you to find yourself.
Come on. Wait, I've got a surprise for you.
Who's this
Ladies
guy?
and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me introduce you to the infamous Cleve Jefferson.
Is that Blind Cleve Jefferson?
What are you talking about?
Mr. Jefferson. Hi.
Where's his guitar?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Robert Mackenzie here. Big fan of yours, sir. I am a astute.
Crazy? Robert, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
It's Cleve Jefferson.
Yeah.
Cleve drove all the way here from the airport.
What?
Just to meet you guys.
You let him drive?
Sure.
How could you let him drive, Bernie?
Yeah,
This is blind Cleve Jefferson.
blonde. Blonde Cleve Jefferson.
Blonde?
What's the matter?
He is blonde.
What?
He lives on Frankfurt Avenue.
Blind Cleve Jefferson.
Blind
Blonde
Cleve
Cleve Jefferson.
What's the
hell is this
difference?
guy?
Blonde, blind. Listen to him play.
Number one,
He's
the
playing the
difference is-
drum. We
Okay,
wanted the
listen.
guitar guy, the old guitar guy. He
But
plays
listen
down-
to his music.
He plays the
gotta
drums,
get this
Bernie.
right.
Yeah?
I play the drums,
All right,
Bernie.
Barry.
We have a
Listen.
drummer, Bernie.
Yes, we do.
Are you gonna replace me?
Do the men see Nina when they look at her? Do they see her for who she really
No.
is? What do they see when they look at her?
I think she's pretty.
Trust me, this'll work.
Blues, man. With the stand-up bass.
Southern blues.
If you're honest, I'll be honest. Are you replacing
Nope.
me?
I just did what they asked me to do.
We
I
asked
got
you to
them
get blind
Cleve
Cleve.
Jefferson.
What?
Blind Cleve Jefferson.
They asked
Look,
me
Bernie,
to get Cleve Jefferson.
You asked him to get these.
Look, I didn't.
You're putting up
Relax.
walls, Barry.
Yeah, you're back.
Don't talk to me. You're telling me you asked him to go and get a drummer
I
when I'm
no.
sitting right there.
Barry.
You know what? No. Can't take this crap anymore, man. It's too stressful.
Look, if you're gonna be
No.
part of
Calm
If,
down.
then you're part of If.
What if I don't want to be? You're a fake, Robert.
Okay.
There's your if.
Don't say that. That's
Okay,
not
that hurts
nice.
my feelings.
Yeah, well, you hurt my feelings earlier,
Bernie,
and
I'm
you
gonna
didn't care.
fucking blow it, man.
I'm not an object. I think for myself. And I'm independent and I work very hard. And I don't think that it's right that they would think that about me.
That I would think that.
This is what you
Admit
asked
to
me
yourself that
do.
you just screwed up, man. You just screwed us up.
This is what you wanted. I
Yes,
spent
and
all
look
that
at
money.
our band now. Is
There you go.
you know, I don't get it.
What does your father say?
He thinks that I'm worthless.
You're worthless. Don't let me say that. You're worthless.
But I'm not worthless.
No, you are worthless.
More. Give
I am a
more.
grown woman. I'm independent.
You're a slut.
I'm not a
You're a
slut.
slut.
I'm not a
Don't let him
slut.
tell you that.
I work
You're the
hard.
little slut who
and I
lives in
come
my
home and I have
house,
to
and
listen
why
to
should-
your bullshit. You're a
Yeah.
fucking prick. I fucking hate you.
I opened up to you, and you threw it back in my face, Robert!
Barry, come back.
I'm your father. I'm your brother. I'm your lover. I'm every man you've ever run across in your life. Kierkegaard says that the self is a self which relates itself to itself. The self is not the observing self. The self is not the observed self. The self is the dialectic of the observing self to the observed self. Richard, look in Val's mirror. There you will see the Richard that Val sees. Val, in Richard's mirror. There you'll see the Val that Richard sees. See what the other sees when the other sees the self that the other sees in looking at the other. What is it? The pores on the other's skin, the self's skin, except it is not the self that you internalize as the self, it is the self that you project onto the other person who then internalizes that self, and by internalizing recreates the self. And then your self becomes a dialectic, not between your observing self and your observed self, but between the self that Val observes.
Le, 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 le.
You know, I
You
kind
like-
of.
you- I'll tell you what, I'm sorry to interrupt you, man, but the way you were talking to her and what you wanted to do to her, I was getting turned on.
What you need are stronger supports. And Robert is one support.
Mm-hmm.
And who's the other support?
Me?
Sandy is the other support. And the supports must be equally strong
You're right.
to have a tent.
It can't be all him.
It can't be all him. It can't be all you.
Yeah.
Right now, I think that we know that Robert's
Excuse
pole
me.
is
Oh, that was great. Hi, Robert. Come to me. We've had such a breakthrough.
What's going on?
Oh, we have had a breakthrough.
Is that right? Well, that is. Thank you, or your
Sandy?
congratulations.
Robert wants to hear about it, I think.
How so? What happened? What were you doing alone in this?
As you know, this is the pillar of self.
Is that right?
Cocoon.
Didn't know that.
The pillar of self cocoon.
Actually, never heard that. Thank you for sharing. That sounds great.
And inside it, you can discover yourself.
Is that right? With help from the illustrious
Well,
master. Is that right?
You can't get it right the first time.
Enlightenment is something we share with each other.
It's funny because what I share with you is a deep, profound love.
Me too.
She was just telling me about that.
However,
and sharing it.
it unnerves me, if I may, and it makes me a little angry to discover you so intimately alone in such close proximity.
There's no need for
Is
anger.
that right?
This is all about
What is
trust
this again?
and
What did you
peace.
call this?
The pillar of self cocoon.
Sounds more like the pillar of Sandy's poon.
Robert!
Excuse
Robert.
me.
Don't
I
be
don't like
disgusting.
to. Okay.
And disrespectful. And irreverent.
Excuse me. It's my expression.
I'm here to build our relationship as an equal.
In this tent.
Our tent together. Our pillars that need to be equal and not all you.
He has blocked you.
You're ridiculous.
He has no.
We
I'm
have
not
never been as
ridiculous.
strong as we are
Oh,
today.
is that right? Yeah, we're real strong when I discover you in a fucking fairy booth with the unicorn.
Open your eyes. You can see right through it.
Unicorn,
it stands for your
einhorn,
beliefs that you
whatever.
should be able to see through to the reality of what was happening.
Give me a
which
break.
was nothing but love for
You're
you.
so full of shit. Go back to your children's show. You weren't alone with this guy here, huh?
Robert, we're getting you, but I think you're having a hard time
Excuse
getting
me.
Sandy.
Thank you. I'm getting it. I got it. I had it. I had it.
I've seen you
This
do
is
so
a bunch
well
of
with
fucking
him.
bullshit in a
Try.
field.
Together we will have strength. Come in.
Can you accept that invitation of love?
It's not an invitation of love. It's an invitation of delusion. You are deluded, my friend. I am kidding myself.
About-
You are kidding yourself. We're all fucking kidding ourselves here.
She did it
Hurry
for
this
you.
fucking
Robert,
thing.
this is
I
for
just caught
us.
them in this goddamn kissing booth or
Don't you
whatever.
be an
Would
asshole,
you
Robert.
please
Robert, it was so
stop
that she could be a
drumming?
better
I'm
partner
an
to
asshole,
you.
am I? Is that right?
partner
Unicorn, I'm
for
sick
you.
and
A
tired
stronger
of your
partner.
shit. I am done. I get off of my speaking stick, isn't it? You can suck my fucking speaking dick and stop playing the I'm Diego. What the hell was that you put on? Robert.
So good.
I am so good right now.
She's good.
Okay.
A couple we can all learn from. We can all learn from. This guy right here. Time for his fucking guy.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all I'm supposed to know.